Hi Capricorns, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for August 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot and I'll also use some oracle cards. Let's just dive into your reading, Capricorn. Energy that you're carrying forward this August from July is the Hermit card. Possibly, you were gaining insight in these final days of July. There may have been disagreements with loved ones. You wanted time apart or you wanted time alone. Maybe you were also feeling unwanted within the home front. Sometimes it's best to retreat from certain situations to avoid things from going out of control. Even professionally, I think you were a bit exasperated. Maybe you had to review the tasks, there were mistakes which you had to do away with. Financial transactions or banking work had also kept you busy. You did have a lot on your plate. Obstacles to overcome are the challenges that August is going to present for Capricorns is the Two of Pentacles here. This is in the challenge position, so I think you should be careful when it comes to making gains. We can make gains, but then we also want to take risks. So this card is asking you not to take those risks, to hold on to what you have rather than juggle, because usually the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling money and energy that you have, but here it's in the challenge position. So you need to be careful here. Maybe you'll also be technically challenged. There could be baffling or contradictory information before you. That is why you need to look closely. Influences for this month, we have the Nine of Swords. The pressure is definitely going to mount on you. You see, this lady, she seems to desire some kind of relief. Even if there are going to be stressful moments, I think at the end of it all, you are going to gain some respite. Possibly, your responsibilities could also increase. You have to get down to business. Even if others aren't around, you have to take the onus. However, the energy flow is such that I think Capricorns, you will be able to achieve a lot. Your health could be affected, or the health of a loved one could also be a cause for concern here. There's also going to be rivalry which you need to counter. Sometimes, because of the stress, we can say something and this could lead to discord in our relationship. So you should be careful of that as well. The first 10 days of August, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This queen is holding on to a pentacle, which means you need to hold on. We did talk about the Two of Pentacles here, where you shouldn't take risks. So maybe you should look at the larger picture. Sometimes we get tempted, but then when we retrospect or when we introspect, then we realize that it was foolish on our part. Again, Capricorns, you should also be careful because something is certainly brewing in the background. We do have the Nine of Swords, which talks about several swords here, and this lady, she seems to be a bit dejected, so you need to be careful. Perhaps everything will also come out in the open. You should also assert yourself. Sometimes you may feel as though you're being taken for granted. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, is a very forceful Page of Swords. You want to get ahead, you want to move forward in life. Even professionally, maybe you're thinking that your prospects will be better if you set sail for greener pastures. This could create disagreements with your loved ones, especially your father or a male figure here, but you are very determined to get ahead. You are very determined to remove the obstacles from your path. Your schedule could also be disrupted this month. Capricorns, it would be best to make allowances rather than let the opportunities go by. Final days of August, we have the Knight of Cups here. I think you should be very careful with the way you put your words to use. Sometimes we could say something untoward and this could affect our relationships. Because it's the cup energy, so you're going to be a bit emotional. Maybe you shouldn't also assume too much. There are going to be some tension-filled moments this August. Maybe you also feel that you always get the wrong end of the stick, or that you have to make adjustments for others. I think you will also be a bit hassled because there are going to be colleagues who don't want to get down to work, rather they're always complaining. So you may give them a piece of your mind. Even clients may want more from you. Maybe you think that you're being taken for a ride or that you're being fleeced. Anyhow, I think some deals will be inked very quickly. With respect to your love life, perhaps this card, forgiving and learning. I think Capricorns, there's going to be some kind of rejection here for some of you. Maybe you're also going to spurn the advances of this Knight of Cups. This person could also keep his ego aside because he wants a chance, or he wants to settle down with you. He is somebody who's very daring and he wants to take that. He doesn't want to lose you. But maybe you think that this relationship may not work. Even married men or married members of the opposite sex could also be taken up by your beauty and charm, but you know you are not somebody who's going to cross the limits. They are insecure in your presence. I think in case you fancy someone, maybe you want this person to acknowledge his feelings, you want this person to be the Knight of Cups in your life, you want some kind of respite here because we have the Nine of Swords. Maybe this person is giving you sleepless nights or isn't being explicit. That is why you want answers. You don't want to invest in a relationship which is not going to last. That is why I think you're going to learn those lessons this August. Romancing ones, I think you will be enjoying phone conversations, no doubt. Maybe you should show more affection towards your person rather than say something which could make him recoil. I think in case you're in a secret romance or in case you're in an extramarital relationship or third-party relationship, I think you should be very careful because chances are that everything could come out in the open and this could leave you squirming. Maybe your family members want answers from you. Maybe you expect them to forgive you for your mistakes. Some of you could also be dealing with a very suspicious partner here. Lenormand, we have the card Ring, which talks about collaboration, cooperation. You do want to settle down with your person. Like I said, you want answers. So maybe for some of you, you do desire clarity and you're going to get that clarity this month. Even on the work front, I think you should cooperate and collaborate if you want to make the most of it. There's also going to be a mature man in your life, or you're going to be deliberating with a senior male figure here who's going to help you out when you are caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Even married members of the opposite sex are going to vie for your attention this month. So this mature man could also be someone whom you fancy this August. Or perhaps I think Capricorns, this could also embody you. You're going to gain perspective. You're going to be wiser than your years. The last card in this reading is Desert, which talks about vision quest. I think you need to step away from certain situations. You need to meditate. You need to introspect. This month is giving you the chance to do just that. Maybe you're going to get answers while you're all by yourself. You're also going to be guided by your inner voice. I think solitude will definitely give you the answers that you're looking for this August. I hope Capricorns, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.